everyone. My name's Dave Callahan, and I am obviously the handsome face behind Calicast. I just thought I'd give you all a bit of an introduction as to why I'm kind of looking forward to doing this. Obviously, I love talking. I haven't been able to talk nowhere near as much as I would have liked over the last year, which is unfortunate for me and obviously very fortunate for everyone else out there. I just want to kind of connect with people, get a bit creative, and just have a laugh really and see how we get on. I've got a background in kind of media and PR and that kind of relations. I started off as a journalist about 5 6 years ago, which was wonderful for a local regional paper. From there, I went into PR, so I've always kind of been in the media world, as many of my friends and family obviously enjoy due to my social media posts. So I have been looking to do something like this for a short while, and obviously due to the current ongoing situation we find ourselves in, I thought, why not? So here we go. Yeah. So Calicast is myself, and I'm going to get a number of kind of different guests on each week, whether that's friends, family, independent businesses, people from Birmingham, famous people. You never know. Obviously, I'm big in the game, so a lot of people are going to want to jump on this thing. Who else am I going to be getting on? It's going to be a roller coaster of people, emotions, stories, the whole shebang, really. So I'm looking forward to getting started. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. So this first episode is with me and my beloved wife. We thought it'd be a great idea to do a bit of a kind of upstairs, downstairs conversation. I say that because obviously I work upstairs, Cal works downstairs, and I've been doing for the last 12 years. It sounds like it anyway, feels like it. And just to see how we got on in lockdown and go from there. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Nice one.
Do I look at the camera or me? Or you?
You look wherever you want.
Do I talk like this or do I talk like this?
Talk like that. Talk wherever you want. Don't worry about that.
2, 1, 2.
I should be in the middle. You only want one of me, Cal.
Hang on.
Well, this isn't no way to start, is it?
Have you recorded?
Yeah.
Dave? Let me send you my view.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Why are you putting on a silly voice for?
I'm not putting on a silly voice.
Had too much of that wine?
No, I've only had a little glass.
Yeah, look at the size of that. Little my arse.
It's little for a Tuesday.
How are you, wife?
I'm okay, husband. How are you?
You're just acting very strange, aren't you?
No. Well, it's not a very usual situation, is it? You upstairs, me downstairs, both talking to each other on Zoom. It's not your typical way of communicating, is it really?
Well, this is probably the most we've communicated all day.
I know. I genuinely think it is. I don't think I've spoken to you all day. Both been busy though.
Cook me dinner, haven't you?
Like life, isn't it?
You're getting sentimental already?
No, yeah, it's the wine.
So then we think this would be a decent opportunity to we can chat through the last few months, can't we?
Yeah, where do you want to start?
Let's start with you. How are you?
I'm okay.
Just
it's been a roller coaster of a few months, hasn't it, really?
You're on an interview. Speak to your husband like normal.
I am speaking to you like normal. I don't know how else you want me to be. This is a really unfamiliar situation. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Last year.
Rubbish, isn't it? Rubbish. Just obviously no one would have imagined that obviously we would have had the year we've had, and we're closer to it being a year than when it started back in March. So it's just strange, isn't it?
Yeah. And have you found living with your buddy?
My delightful husband. All right.
Your housemate?
All right.
Considering. What do you mean considering?
Come on, considering the situation that we've been in, it's been better than I thought it would be. We're not people that spend all day every day together. We're very sociable people, so to completely spend all day every day together has obviously had its challenges, but it's been fine. You've
Fine.
annoyed the hell out of me, but you did before lockdown, so
These
nothing.
words, these words I'm hearing, okay, fine. They're not words you usually describe me as. Anyone would. Spectacular.
How would you
What
describe yourself then?
I've just said them. Great stuff. Entertaining. Very enjoyable to be around. Always making you laugh.
Yeah.
Obviously, these are not the adjectives that are springing to your mind, Kel, which is obviously quite disappointing. So,
Well, you've just asked me how I found lockdown with you, not life in general, not the past 12 years,
no,
the last year.
I'm taking the mick. It has been hard, hasn't it?
Yeah, but we've been fine. Had our moments, had our ups and downs, but
Done
I
well,
feel
haven't
we've
we?
done our own.
We've done all
Yeah,
right.
I think so.
Upstairs, downstairs.
I know, yeah. Unusual.
So you're sitting in your office at the moment, aren't you?
Yep, the living room
In a
where I
nice,
spend most of my days.
nice teal backdrop.
Thank you. Thank you. Pick the colour myself.
Pardon?
Pick the colour myself.
That was a joint.
Joint.
Yeah, it was joint choice.
Yeah,
So where do we go from here then?
I don't know. It's your podcast. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about?
We're currently
How have you? Okay, how have you found the last year, the last few months living with me?
been, like I said, spectacular. No, it's been hard. Of course, it's been hard. No, we've been fine, haven't we? We've been really good.
Mm.
It's just hard. You're not meant to spend this much time with your husband or your wife. It's been testing, man. Like we've been okay though.
Yeah, because obviously
More than okay.
work and stuff. You were furloughed, then you lost your job. It has been stressful.
Yeah, it's been like a roller coaster of a year. It's been insane, and you've always been there to help me, haven't you, my love?
I like to think so. We help each other though. We're a good team.
We are a good team, but yeah, it's been tough. We've both had our moments, haven't we? And we're gonna have some more, I'm sure, aren't we? So just gotta keep
Yeah.
going for each other and being
Mm.
there for each other. It's just, yeah, it's just I wish we could have like a normal Christmas,
Yeah,
but
I
we've got
know.
some fun in store, haven't we? And I wish, I don't know, I wish things would be getting back to normal sooner than they are.
I don't think we will. I think you're looking another. I think summer. Like, I mean, look, the cases are creeping back up again, aren't they? There's talks of, a new strand of COVID. So just got to wait and see. I just don't think we can take anything for granted.
You
That's one
know?
thing, we've learned. You can't take, they said back in March by Christmas we'd be okay and we'd see a different side of things, but we're still in the same boat, aren't we, really? It's just annoying, isn't it? Because when you look at other countries like New Zealand, Australia, like they're all getting back to some like their normal, aren't they? And
Yeah.
I just feel like we're just stuck, which is annoying.
And whose fault's that?
I don't know. You can't point one finger, can you? Because no one's been through it, have they? No one knows what to do.
Yeah.
Like no one's been in this situation, have they? So you couldn't have planned for it. We did, who'd have thought when you started your job this time last year, that you wouldn't be in this same job this time,
I've had,
around
what's that then, Kel? There's been 3 jobs in the
in
space of 12 months.
12 months, yeah?
Job
How are
of,
you finding working though in a pandemic, like working from home?
I don't know how people have worked from home for the last 9, 10 months. I've only
Mm,
done 3 months and I want to jump out the window. I'm going mad,
yeah.
It's
There's
hard.
just no stimulation, is there?
Mate, you're downstairs, I'm upstairs,
Mm.
and that's how it is for 5 days out of 7.
Just about speaking the day. We're like passing ships, aren't we, really?
Yeah, like it's
Just about have a lunch together or grab something to eat. But
once a week at most, if that really.
yeah, it's isolating though, isn't it? Even though like we're together, like I don't like obviously being in the office, you'd speak to so many people every day. I hardly speak to anybody every day, like when I'm at work.
I know.
So, yeah, you just feel a lot more out of it, don't you?
Yeah, but you got your loose swimming on this morning, haven't you?
Yeah, in the background. It's company, isn't it? It's like I've got people in the office with me.
I know. It's just it is hard. It's that lack of but not lack of communication, lack of social interaction with people.
Mm,
Getting a phone call's not the same.
no.
Me and we're both busy in the day, so we don't speak. I just missed it. I just miss like a normal office environment.
Mm,
We don't even have the pleasure of coming home and being like, "How's your day?" Because we're already
I know.
here.
I know.
You've done it for 10 months, Kel.
Yeah, yeah, it's been all right.
Paid saying.
Just got to get on with it, and yeah, got no choice. But no, I mean, it was good. Obviously, before the second lockdown and stuff, things were a little bit more lifted. Could go out with friends. That was good because you felt like you had a little bit of normal, seeing other people. But then obviously, it's just been taken away from you again. It's hard.
And how are we going to cope next year then? So we're entering almost our second
What
year.
have we got planned? What we're
Well,
going to plan for next year, 2021?
it's
What
our
we doing?
if you let me speak, woman, it's our second year anniversary, and we didn't get to celebrate the first one.
We didn't.
We had a nice walk, didn't we? But it was raining.
Yeah, and we drank a lot of champagne.
Oh yeah, we was quite drunk by 1, 2
And I
o'clock.
won at drafts.
You didn't win the draft. You got really frustrated at
No, I
drafts.
won. I
You wanted to
won.
play for ages, and we played eventually, and then you give up within 10 minutes because you couldn't be bothered because you lost.
No, I think you find that's you. I think you had too much champagne. You're forgetting.
Are you joking? I think you had that much champagne, you forgot what
No,
happened. Yes, you
no.
did.
Yeah, hopefully we can get away maybe for our second anniversary.
Where are we
That'd
going
be
to
nice.
go then?
I don't know.
Blackpool.
I've never been. I really want to go to Blackpool.
We'll end up there then. Let's go.
Let's go. Dad always said he'd take me when I was a kid,
It'll
and just never.
probably be like 5 or 6 tiers by then. So see which tier we're in.
Let's do it.
Look at traffic.
I honestly, I really, really want to go. I want to go to like a drag show. I want to go to, is it, what's the park called?
Illuminations.
I'd like, no, yeah, they do illuminations, but they're different time of the year, aren't they? Like do the Pepsi Max. What's the theme park called?
That's
Anyway, Pleasure Beach, Blackpool
yeah,
Pleasure Beach.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. Let's do it. I'm open for it.
What else we're going to do then? How many weddings? We've got 12 weddings.
About 12 weddings, yeah. Everything's been pushed back. No,
Oh,
hopefully,
yeah.
obviously, they'll all go ahead. We've got about 6 or 7, haven't we? Hopefully, but just gonna have to wait and see.
We are. Just have to wonder and see what happens, aren't we?
We are indeed.
Can't plan ahead. So I know. So how are we going to cope though? Second year in, second year of lockdown. We're going to drive each other mad.
Probably. Just get on with it. I'll carry on doing all the cooking and cleaning. You'll just carry on eating and making a mess. It's life's resumed as normal
They're not just Hoover.
because I asked you to. You didn't even know how to. You didn't even know how to make it.
That wine's got to your head, that has.
No, it hasn't.
It has. Babe, I
Yes.
cook, I clean, I put the bins out,
You do not. You do not cook.
painted
You
the walls every week. What else have I
just
done?
just about.
Cut the grass when needed. What else
Okay.
do I do?
Okay.
I don't know what else I need to be doing. Tidy up when I need to, put my clothes away.
You do enough.
Don't buy any trainers.
Oh yeah.
Don't.
What you on? Pair number 71.
What, of this year?
Yeah. You're a
Probably.
nightmare though when it comes to that. You drive me absolutely mad.
Oh, it's all coming out now, isn't it?
You do? You drive me mad?
Why do I drive you?
All
So
those
what you
trainers?
trainers, isn't it?
Yeah, because I have about 4 pairs.
Not anymore. You've got about 6 or 7 since this year. I treated you.
Yeah, it's about
Hello,
time you
money.
treated me. About,
Hello, money.
about time you treated me.
Yeah. I always treat you.
You don't.
God, I don't know. We're trying to show me up in this, trying to like take the piece, really. When
Isn't that what couples do?
nah,
No, they don't take the piss out of each other.
nah, of course I do.
All right, sushi.
You get treated well.
I do. And I've never said I haven't. I didn't.
So what are we concluding then? Obviously, we're talking couples during lockdown. So what are we saying? Is it a success? What do you have to do?
Breathe, count to 10. Listen. It's hard, but it's an unusual circumstance, isn't it? So
You keep saying like I didn't realise.
Nobody eats though, and you know it is. Like, you know it is. Talking to me every single day is driving you mad.
Yeah, it's all graft. Gonna
I
put it,
don't think it's that hard because I think I'm quite a talkative person, and
well,
I'm
you,
quite a nice person to talk to.
well, I've only had said about 12 words in this because you've just. I,
Don't talk that much.
I can't get a word in here. Talking to yourself. Put yourself on camera and just think of someone else.
This is the Kelly Cali podcast.
That'd be the extension. That'd be funny.
I know, yeah.
You can bring me on as a
Yeah,
co-host.
I know. Well, come on, talk.
Now I've said all I wanted to say in those 12 words, so I'm going to end this here.
Oh,
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 what, you're loving life, aren't you?
I've enjoyed it.
Well, if I close it off and see how we get on.
What do you mean? Let's
No.
end right here.
Okay, let's end right here then. Goodbye.
I love you.
Bye.